shit. I don't know. But he tried to stick it in. I'm just like, no, like, it's not happening. And he was like, it's all right. You just a baby. Why would those words come out of your mouth when you try to fuck somebody?
Whoa.
All right, you just a baby?
Oh, that's haunting. That's haunting.
Yes. Like, sir, there's so much shit wrong with that one sentence out of your mouth. Like,
yeah, that's fucking haunting.
It even bothered me the fact that he called me a baby. It was the fact that you said it. Like, that shouldn't have came out your mouth. That's kind of disturbing. So it's just like, and don't be calling me a baby. Like, all because I didn't want to. No, I was. No. It was not okay. So none of us had fun that night. We just left it at that, and I went home. Yeah, it was awful.
God, that is bad.
It is freaking awful. And the only thing that I'm shocked with is that he did walk me back to my car. And I did not know he was going to do that. Honestly, I wish he wouldn't have, because I didn't want him knowing what kind of car I had.
Yeah.
But yeah, he walked me back, and that was that. I was so disappointed on so many levels. I was just like, I'm over niggas. So over niggas. I'm trying to think of another time.
Then I came along.
Yes, very much so, because I was done. Trying to think of another, because there's a lot. There's one where I met this guy, and online, it was these online dating apps are fucking hell. There's a fly all up in your.
I'm throwing that away now. That nigga, it's his now.
Get out.
He won.
There's this other guy who I met on this app, and online he seemed like he was cool. We was vibing and all that, but we met up, and he was so much bigger in person than he was online. Like, he was a big guy, and I was like, okay, let me try not to even like look at the size. Let me just see if his personality, like, and it was okay. Like, it was all right. But the problem is that when he took me out to Applebee's, and he ordered like maybe like 4 things off the menu and 2 drinks, and then he was like, all right, now what do you want? And I'm just like, I was like, all right, well, I'll get the chicken wonton tacos and a drink. Like, I'm just like, whoa, okay.
It was big eating.
Yeah, so literally like 4 and 2 drinks, maybe even 3 drinks. Yes, all for himself. So after that, we was eating all that he was eating, and yeah, so we went back to his place, and I'm so speechless, because when I got there, like, I got to his room, and it literally reminded me of how, like, because I have 3 older brothers, so it literally reminded me of how their rooms used to smell, or like men's locker room, or just sweaty gym socks. It was fucking disgusting, like literally nasty. I guess because he does football or something on the side, so his shit was just laying around. So it was disgusting. And then we were laying on his bed, because I'm just like, okay, you know what? Let me just try. I was sitting on I can't even lay down. I was sitting on the edge of his bed, and my stomach was turning because it fucking stunk. I looked at his socks. He was wearing white socks, but they were brown. Not even on the bottom, but like around the sock. So I'm like, you've been taking these socks on and off for probably weeks and haven't even washed them. At that point, I was like, no, I can't. Like, I can't. And he was trying to rub
That's
me,
nasty.
and my stomach was turning. And then he was like, before we even like met up, he was like, oh yeah, I smoke, blah blah blah. I get there, he had an ashtray, he had little doobies, but then he was like, so do you have anything? And I'm like, yeah, I have a little. Do you have anything? He was like, oh no, I don't buy anything. I just smoke when other people come here. So I'm like, so you're a moocher. Like, okay, got it.
He's a scrub.
Like, you ain't got shit. Like, you ain't got shit at all. Like, he has a car, he has a place, but you stink. You don't bathe yourself. You don't have hygiene. You're just disgusting. It was, ugh. I did nothing with that man. I was like, no, I'm not feeling it. And I had him take me home.
Yeah, you did right.
Yeah, because fuck that. I was just like so sickened with myself. I'm like, well, I will never, ever, ever. And then I had to block him.
Yeah.
Taking a little sippy sip.
Yeah, it was well deserved.
Because after that, yeah, I've been into some fucked up situations.
We are at 65 minutes.
Damn.
But I got one more. You want to talk crazy shit? I had a one night stand that we were like, we met at a club.
Mm-hmm.
No, we met at a bar. And this is when I had my apartment. We went to my apartment. And she was like, "Oh wow, your place is hella nice." I'm like, "I know. Can I go in that room?" The other room is my kids' room. I'm like, nah, my room's over here. The bathroom is in my room. You use that bathroom. Oh, okay. Am I spending the night? No. I'll make sure you get home though, for sure. And she was like, okay, cool. So we started getting ready to do the doo-wop. And, you know, she's on top of me. Then I get behind her. And she turned around and was like, I want you to fuck me like you're going to rape me.
What, bitch?
When I tell you that was the most turned off I've ever been, my actual dick went inside itself like I was uncircumcised. I've never seen that happen. And
Right.
I'm like, bro, what did you do? What did you do? It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything. You gotta go.
Bitch, what?
You gotta go.
Like you're raping me?
Like, I'm like, I don't do fantasies, bro. Like,
not with you.
Like, what?
Mm-mm.
And she's like, well, I mean, I brought I brought something. Maybe I can fuck you. I'm like, get the fuck out of my house, bro.
Fuck?
Get the fuck out.
And
she, you sure? Like, most guys really go for that. I'm not most guys. Get the fuck out of my house.
Bitch, how many guys you been fucking with that thing? That's nasty.
I didn't ask, but best believe, like, she slowly started getting her shit. I just grabbed it all, threw it in a fucking garbage bag, and just threw the garbage bag out the door. That was my shit. Go get it. As soon as she ran out, slammed the door, locked it, called an Uber, text her, hey, your Uber's on the way, meet it in front of the gate.
At least you were nice. See, that's all I'm talking about. You were nice.
Like, I don't know. You know where I live, motherfucker. You don't know my address, but you know the area. I remember like a month later, she hit me back and was like, what'd she say? Oh, I'm sorry about that night. I was a little too tipsy. You remember what you said. If you remember that night, lose my number.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we can't be friends. Lose my number. Never heard from her again. I'm like, that was a blessing.
Yeah, fuck them bitches.
That's what I said. After that, I was for sure single.
Until me. So, what do we do?
Literally. We can wrap it up with Queen's Court if you want to do that this episode.
We don't have to.
Okay.
So we have drinking at the club versus at home. Different types of alcohol.
Yeah.
How do you express your love to a partner? I wouldn't mind doing different types of alcohol and sex.
Let's do that.
We're definitely gonna have to edit this episode, regardless.
Yeah, that's gonna be done either way. Actually, not as much. It's just this part right here and when we were drinking.
There's other parts in this episode, I remember. we at now?
We are at 69.70. And just like that, we're fucking back. So, we got one more little question for y'all, or that we gonna talk about, and then we gonna go ahead and wrap this episode up,
Wrap
okay?
it up.
So let's go ahead and get into it.
So, alcohol.
Alcohol.
I'm gonna just put it like lights, darks, and I'm even throwing like beer and wine type shit.
Let's do it.
So, different types of alcohol and sex.
Okay, I can give you an abrupt version, or I can just beat around the bush. Oh, you don't care? Okay, so I'll say dark alcohol, Henny, makes me like, I don't know, it makes me like freaky, but not to the like super freaky. You know, like say we do like wine, like mimosas and shit. That shit triggers my core freak. Like, that's where I start doing shit I fantasize about. And then we get into like sake. Sake makes me a fucking monster. Like sake, like warm sake at that? You want to see my tongue transform into a whole machine? That's what sake does to me. Vodka, I just like, vodka only makes me want to have like give head. What am I missing? Tequila. Ooh, tequila. Tequila brings that nurturer freak out in me. Where I'm like doing more sensual shit. Like way more sensual shit. But like this shit makes me get like disrespectful. Like kinky disrespectful. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Just be out of breath for me.
Cause I'm just
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I don't know. For me, I would say like lights. I'm more into like, I don't know, cause I'm just now getting back on lights. Like, cause I was doing darks for a while. Like,
okay.
So like lights, like vodka, tequila. I mean, tequila, you know, it would just make me want to do anything. Well, yeah, almost anything, but yeah. So yeah, it makes me like, I don't know. But then darks, it's just, that makes me want to do anything for sure.
Yeah, you on dark.
Yeah,
you're a monster.
That's when my monster comes out. I'm just a whole nother person.
You know, like, you know them little videos people be doing when your girl gets back from the club with her friends. Hey, it's time.
Yeah.
I know you're not asleep.
Literally, no, because it just be like that. It be hitting all the good spots and all that, and then wine, you know, that the mimosas hit you quick.
Yeah,
so
they do.
It just,
I definitely want to get another one.
Like shit, but yeah, I just, either way, I'm horny. I don't know.
Yeah.
But definitely off dark, it's like I'm in the Olympics or something.
Oh,
like, I can
that's when
go.
your adrenaline kicks in, boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good to know.
You're hella funny.
What? It's good to know.
Not everyone knows.
They can know, but that don't mean nothing.
All right, you're hella funny. I think this is gonna wrap up our episode.
Yes, indeed. And we're gonna go ahead and hit y'all with another to the fucking brim.
Boba!
All right, y'all. We gave y'all some good content. We went off topic for y'all in some deep one night stands.
Yes.
Yo, some of y'all motherfuckers in this world, y'all just fucking creepy. Oh God.
Yeah.
But we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing out, you know what I mean? Follow the Instagram, you know, Queen Caitlin going to shout that shit out.
Yes,
you know, for our followers, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's give y'all a motherfucking hand of applause.
Hey, Shout out to our 110 listeners.
110
listeners.
Y'all really out here with us. And for the motherfuckers that said we wasn't gonna make it, hey,